안녕하세요. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamran. I'm here with my girl Sabrina, and we are Hallyu Reviews. Two Americans who are swept up in the Korean wave as it reaches across the globe. We have a love of all Korean music. And we're reacting to Lily from NMIXX and Camila from GIRLSET. And you said GIRLSET is now the new...
Is the old, like they used to be called Vacha.
Vacha, okay.
And so they lost a couple members, and now it's just 4 members,
Okay.
and they're known as GIRLSET.
But we've reacted to Vacha
We have.
previously. Okay,
Yes.
so now they're known as GIRLSET.
As GIRLSET,
so they're
yeah.
a new group called GIRLSET.
Yes.
And this is called For Good, which if you know is from Wicked.
Yay, Wicked for Good, which is phenomenal in its own right. And I am so excited to hear these ladies sing because we haven't taken a look at anything from GIRLSET. But Camila is, I believe, just like one of their main vocals, or at least was. And then we've had a couple requests for NMIXX, and so we haven't gotten a chance to look at them yet. So this is our very first time, other than a holiday. We've done a holiday.
We did do a
from
holiday
them.
one. So if you have recommendations for NMIXX,
yes,
definitely let us know what you recommend.
All right. Well,
so this is originally done with Ariana Grande, correct?
And Ariana Grande
vocals
and
are
Cynthia Erivo. So it's a duet.
Incredibly high.
Yes,
So
Cynthia
I'm interested
Erivo's
to
are as
see
well.
if these are going to be the same kind of high levels or if they're going to tone it down just a little bit.
Well, I don't know anything about Lily, but I know Camila is definitely capable of doing it.
Okay, so then maybe they'll be the same kind of level of vocals.
Yeah, I think
it's going to be
so.
exciting.
And For Good is probably my favorite song. I know that might not be a popular opinion, but that is probably my favorite song from the musical. So
isn't it the main song from the musical?
Well, it divided into the 2 different movies. Yes, it's like the main song of Act 2.
Yes.
Wicked, there's Wicked, and then there's Wicked for Good when they made it into the movies. And so yes, it's the main song for the second movie the second act in Wicked. So very.
I haven't seen
very
it yet because I was waiting for the second act, but I've heard of it.
So
pretty
good.
Sure.
Okay, without further ado, let's take a look at For Good. Okay, do you think Here is good?
I think so. Okay. You react to that one, and I'll react to this one.
Okay, so we don't normally put ourselves in the middle, but because of the way the screen is divided up, we didn't want to be covering up. I believe that's Camila on the right.
Camila on the right.
And then Lily on the left. We didn't want to cover up anybody, so we just went with that. So
it's
I already
very
love the split screen.
soul
so
and like New York
so cool.
vibes, I feel like.
Camila seems to be wearing pink, so if I had to guess, she's probably doing Glinda's part. And Lily is wearing more black. I mean, I guess she's wearing black jeans. So I don't know.
That was just my perspective.
I also like how the walls are the same.
The walls
so
are
visually,
kind of
it's just very satisfying.
The skyscraper,
right?
So pretty.
Okay. All right. Sorry. On to the song. Here we go. How in the world?
Oh, that's pretty.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason.
So that's Ariana Grande's part.
Bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Who can say if I've been changed for the better?
I like her choices.
Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Very nice.
Beautiful vocals, absolutely love it. But the ribbon that she has makes me think she's a tail.
That we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. Just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done. You blame me for, but then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore.
Nice. That's pretty.
Halfway for the better.
Nice.
I do believe I have been changed for the better.
Nice.
Oh, I like.
And because I knew you,
She has that sweetness that Ariana
I
had.
knew you, because I knew you.
Oh, it's pretty.
I have been changed for good.
Wow.
Oh,
So pretty. Wow.
beautiful. I love like the intonation that they did. And she did a part in the very beginning where she was singing and then she paused and then she sang again, but you didn't hear a breath coming from that, and that's really hard to do. So that was beautifully well done.
Was it Camila or Lily?
Camila.
Okay. Yeah, I think I know what part you're talking about. I really loved their choices. They stayed very, very, very close to like the Ariana
Original,
Grande.
okay.
Well, not really the original.
It's not the
but
original because Ina Menzel isn't she?
Idina Menzel is the
Menzel
original Elphaba, and Kristen Chenoweth is the original Glinda.
who are phenomenal, like icons in their own right. Just
I mean,
absolutely,
you can't really beat Elsa.
You cannot. Like, whew.
Yeah, so good. But I actually think, as amazing as they are, I think I like the Ariana Grande Cynthia Erivo version of this song better.
Okay.
But part of that is I really like Ariana Grande's choices as Glinda in this
Okay.
song. Like, I just think, I don't know, I like Kristen Chenoweth, but she's very operatic in the way that
She
she
is very
sings.
operatic.
And so that's one of the things that Ariana Grande had to like work on, is because her voice is more pop and less operatic.
It is.
She's
it's very
capable,
sweet. It's
but
very
it's
sweet.
a very
She
sweet
has a very
voice.
sweet like
Right.
voice.
And so she had to like, that was one of the things that she had to train for, because I mean, it goes really, really insanely high. So I really liked her choices. And so I felt like they were doing that version of the song.
Okay.
Like they matched that really, really accurately. There were a couple of little like intonation choices that I feel like these singers made that were great choices and worked for their
For them.
tone.
Okay.
And so I thought that was a really, really great choice. I just loved the way this looked visually. I know you said you would have liked to have had them together, but this also reminded me
It did
of
remind
the
me of, like the idea of like the pink and the green and
yeah,
just the differences.
even though they weren't like pink and green necessarily. But what was the one, The Greatest Showman, where we saw what was it, Dio, and forgive me, but I forget the female singer's name.
Oh, I know what
remember
you're
like
talking
he's in
about.
his studio and she's in like, and I kind of gave me those vibes of them
Okay.
like being apart yet together.
But together, I can see that.
And without giving away much, that's sort of the emotional kind of culmination of the movie.
Of the song? Okay.
Of
Of
the
the
whole
movie?
movie is
Okay.
like that song, and it's just it's the emotional weight behind it all. And when they first
Just the impact
performed
you
it-
have on people, even if you
Oh
don't
my
know
gosh, yeah. And the first time they sang it together, Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo, like they were in tears, having like just met
Aw.
each other and whatever, but just the gravity behind those roles and that song, and just like you said, I mean, that you could relate to that in so many
You can.
ways, even if you're not familiar with Wicked. Like it's an
can.
amazing song. So I thought that they did a great job covering it. The vocals were great. I think they used more vibrato than Cynthia and
Okay.
Ariana, which maybe I like the like non-vibrato part to it, because I feel like the song just kind of, it's not a defying gravity where you're like belting and you're in the rafters like this.
Which
this
is
song,
very Kristen Chenoweth.
although that's the Idina Menzel
Idina,
song.
okay, just kidding.
Yeah, it's the Cynthia Erivo. It's the Elphaba. It's her big moment. And this song is more about their relationship, like more about these two women who are completely different women from different worlds, like. But they come together and they make sense. So it just, there's so much to it. Like, don't
I
write
have
it
not
off
watched
just because.
Wicked, so apparently I guess I need to watch
Don't
Wicked.
write it off just because you're like not a fan maybe of Ariana Grande or Cynthia
Okay.
Erivo. Like, don't write it off. Like, do yourself a favor and watch it. It's totally.
And part 2
Get
is
you in the
out
feels.
available
Yes,
now,
they're
right?
both out
like
now.
they're both
Yep.
out now? Okay,
Yep.
I guess I need to watch that.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it to watch. So anyway, I thought these two ladies did an amazing job.
It was absolutely beautiful. Like, I do think that they did an amazing job. I did not love just the wind blowing the strings singing
Well, and I wonder how did that not get picked
behind
up on her
Camila.
mic?
Like, I feel like there was a lot of wind. Like, you could tell
Right.
in just the beginning, before they even started singing, there was a lot of, like, they were outside, and you've definitely got that outside kind of
But I didn't hear it in the
vibe.
mic.
I didn't
She
hear it in
she
the
didn't
mic when they
have
started singing.
a filter on it or anything. So.
But at that tail, it just looked like a tail.
But what's amazing is their choices, like they were being conducted.
Yes.
Like to hold those notes for the same amount of time, like was one recorded first and then sent to the other and then the other matched it.
Matched it like they're listening to it because they had headphones on. Like,
Well,
were they listening to it and just kind of matching it at the
Right.
same time, or were they singing together and it just kind of came together?
Well, and I wonder what we were hearing vocally, was that the performance, or were we saying this visually just to match the vocal
to match the
performances?
vocal? Ooh,
Because
I don't
I
know.
didn't hear any wind.
That's
I
true.
felt.
I didn't hear any wind.
On Camila's part, you really should have heard the wind because she had everything blowing. Her hair blew back at one. Like she had some wind. So I'm wondering if they were recorded like in the studio, but still they matched their notes, like the length of notes and all that stuff perfectly. But that was wonderful. Really enjoyed
It was
it.
a great performance.
Yeah, and if you enjoy either of these groups or these ladies, make sure you like and
Let us know.
subscribe down below and give us some more direction. What should we take a look at next?
And if you like drama, like Wicked, make sure you check out How Your Views, where we tell you which dramas to watch, must watch, or completely skip. Until next time, y'all.
Adios.